It's another amazing discussion today. I am your teacher, Ma'am Mary Queen Velasco. Last time, we have discussed about different factors that affect climate. We also discussed about certain climatic phenomena that occur in a global level. Today's lesson is still about Earth and space, and I do hope that we learn a lot from this lesson. During the pandemic, we are not able to go outdoors or go to different destinations to see scenic views. However, there is a way for us to gaze upon the beauty of the space and the twinkling stars just by looking up in the night sky. When you look up at the night sky, do you observe that some stars are brighter than the others? Let's look at this picture. You can observe how some stars are brighter than the others. And can you make out patterns from what you see from these bright stars? The answer is yes. Ancient people was able to observe and make out an imaginary image from this group of stars. A man holding a sword and a shield, which they named Orion or the Hunter. What do we call this group of stars? Yes, the answer is constellations. Constellations are a group of visible stars in which we can perceive a pattern or an image. If you are interested to learn more about constellations, let's first learn about the characteristics and movement of stars. To start, did you know that the greatest star is the one that we cannot see at night? That's right. The answer is our sun. Our sun is the brightest star that we can see during daytime. There are approximately 400 billion stars, and the stars differ in color, brightness, and in size. Let's look at this picture to learn more about the stars. From our perspective, we can see that Sirius is bigger than Rigel and Betelgeuse, and Betelgeuse and Rigel seems to be of the same size. However, if we align the stars together with our sun, we can see the difference. This is because the brightness of stars depends on two types. First is apparent brightness, which depends on how far the star is from the Earth. The nearer it is from the Earth, the brighter the star is. The second one is absolute brightness. This will be the brightness of the star if all stars are in one standard. Another characteristic of the stars is its color. Stars can range from color red to blue. Look at this table to know more. Proxima Centauri is color red. Its surface temperature is 2,300. Followed by Epsilon Eridani, which is color orange. Its surface temperature is 4,600. Next is our Sun. Its color is yellow. Its surface temperature is 5,700. While Vega is color white with surface temperature of 9,900. Sirius is also color white with surface temperature of 10,000 Celsius, while Alnilam is color blue with a surface temperature of 27,000 Celsius. It's time for us to learn the movement of stars at night. But do stars really move? From our perspective, stars seems to move. This is due to the rotation of the Earth. Stars can be observed using star trail. Star trail is an exposure of photograph in space. With this, we can observe that stars actually move just like the sun. It moves from east to west. Here's another photo of star trail. From this, we can see that there is one star that doesn't seem to move. What is the name of this star? That's right, it is the Polaris. It is known as the North Star. It is the largest star in the Ursa Minor or the Little Dipper. Polaris has been a big help to a lot of people who are traveling before. by land or by sea. This is because in early times, where compass and GPS are not yet invented, Polaris serves as people's guide in traveling. Since Polaris stands above the North Pole like a glowing directional beacon, it's the star to steer by the Northern Hemisphere. Sailors, hikers, and even birds have used it to find their way in the dark for many centuries. Why do we see different constellations throughout the year? Look at this diagram. Here are the specific constellations that we see throughout the year in specific range of months. Why is this? It is because of the revolution of the Earth around the Sun. This change is due to the motion of the Earth in its orbit around the Sun. As the Earth revolves around the Sun appears to move through the constellations. Therefore, different constellations will be visible in our night sky at different times of the year. This pattern of seeing different constellation of stars through the years was relevant to ancient people. People in Middle East began stories about the patterns they saw in the night sky. The ancient Greeks turned them into legends and recorded them in stories and verses. During Roman times, they were given Latin names. Also, Native American cultures had stories of their own. Even here in the Philippines, farmers before used constellations to know when to begin planting or harvesting. Farmers have always known that they need to plant during spring and harvest during fall. And constellation help them to know what month it is. Now it's time to test your knowledge. Show which constellation may be observed at different times of the year using the planisphere and star map models. A planisphere is a rotating star locator. It shows you the view overhead any night of the year. And the star chart or star map is a map of the sky containing different constellations. Here's the procedure. Using the planisphere in your module, cut around the outside of the planisphere and count out the white inner oval to make a hole in the middle. Cut around the outside of the map. Fold the gray area on the dotted line shown in your planisphere. Place the star map into the planisphere pocket. Now here is our planisphere. Using this, we can now go ahead and answer our guide questions. Swivel the star map around to align up the date and the time to the day that you are outside. Identify where the north and south are on the planisphere. Stand facing south, real south, as guide sunrises from east or use compass to locate south. Lift the planisphere above your head and the white disk area will show you the stars in the night sky. Here are the guide questions. Write your answer on a separate paper. Find the horizon on the planisphere. Describe its position. Number 2. Rotate the planisphere until today's date. Align the time 9 p.m. to today's date. Find north, south, east, and west. Name a constellation found on the A. Northern horizon, B. Eastern horizon, C. Southern horizon, and D. Western horizon. Some of the names in the constellation might be familiar to you, like Cancer, Taurus, Virgo, or Aquarius. This is because constellations are also used in zodiac sign in astrology. Both astronomy and astrology are interesting to learn, and constellations are fascinating to see at night. We can appreciate the beauty that is beyond our planet. I hope you have learned a lot today. See you on the next topic. Goodbye!